Hey y'all! Just a little update. So I'm out of the house and now I'm in a French university college dorm room, and these remind me of prison cells, to be honest. It's like so tiny. Let me show you. So this is the whole. Kind of creepy, right? All the horror movies and stuff. But this is the room. So you have this. It's not even toilet. You can't shit in there. You have this. And you have this. And this is a little messy. So I'm moving out tomorrow. For like 4 days I was evacuated into this room until they find some solution. And so tomorrow I'm living out, so this is it. And today I'm excited because I'm going to meet a very beautiful person for the first time ever, Emmanuel, like the guy, the photo of which you have seen. And we're going to see each other for the first time ever. Very excited. And we're going to watch some documentary on intersexuality in Toulouse. So I'm going to go to Toulouse tonight or today, like in a few hours. And another thing I wanted to share was this beautiful experience. I could call it spiritual experience I had yesterday. And it's not the first time, but each time it's unique, it's different, and the view is kind of beautiful. Like, we have the trees, we have the sky, etc., etc. So while I was walking down this corridor, I was again saying to myself that I have nothing, but there is this sense of I, or the presence, or the being in the present, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't say it's religious, even the word spiritual, well, it depends, you may not even use that. So the terms are secondary, but while I was walking, I said to myself that, yeah, I may end up in the street and many people were there without money, etc. But even if I close my eyes, even if I lose my eyesight, there is still something through which all the experiences are experienced. So, and while I closed my eyes, and when you get into that space, it's always very interesting. Like I lose the sense of borders, or the sense of limits, especially like we think of ourselves like being in this body, like being this body very often. So I get a very interesting sensation, like I can feel the space around my body and it's vibrating with a lot of energy and life. So yesterday again it was one of those beautiful moments. Sometimes I get this during meditation, for instance, when you are just feeling that there is some type of electric waves going around or through your body. And so it's kind of very beautiful, and it is, to me, it's just truth. I mean, it's something which is, even if you lose your eyesight, your sense of smell, for instance, etc., etc., there is this, we could say, consciousness, thanks to which all these things are happening. So it's a very powerful experience, and you feel that, I wouldn't even say you feel loved, but you feel there is this love, or love is one aspect of that power, which is everywhere. And while I was walking here and meditating, being calm and stuff, I felt that even these walls, for instance, which can be very, very like white walls, like the formal, buildings. It's very limiting. It's not pleasant. But even these walls are kind of here, thanks to and in that space, as I think Eckhart Tolle would put it. Yes, the presence. So it's kind of very beautiful, and everyone can be here. Everyone can experience this, and this is available always and everywhere, regardless of what's happening around you. And it's very beautiful. It's very soothing. Love, peace are some of the compassion, some of the qualities, we would say, that we feel when we are in that space. There is this unconditional love, and I send you all this love. I hope that you too will be able to kind of get into this space. No matter what is happening around, always you choose how to respond and how to feel and how to be. And all the feelings and all the emotions, whatever you can point at, they arise in this space, they arise in this consciousness. So you can always look at each experience and remember that these experiences are like waves which come and go. And there is this power, this space in which all this come and go. And you don't have to believe anything or disbelieve anything. Like, I consider myself apatheist, for instance. It means I don't even care whether God exists or not. Being in the space of non-duality is an interesting option too. So saying to yourself that all these supernatural, if you want to call it, but it's not, all the experiences, good and bad, usual and unusual, are always here, and there is no division between there are no two separate worlds. There is just this one world. It's like the universe thanking itself, and very, very beautiful feelings and emotions. So I send this all to you.